All right, good morning. Thank you for being here. It is the 18th day of August, 2025. It's 9 a.m. We are in the County Court at Law courtroom in the Aransas County Courthouse located at 2718 Highway 35 North, Rockport, Texas, 78382. And I call this regular meeting to order. Please join me at the invocation. I'd like to welcome back Terry Burgett.
I'm glad to be back, but not to the heat. It's a lot cooler in Colorado.
Oh, man.
Father God, we're always thankful for the blessings of this new day and just for the privilege of all of us here, not only the commissioners, but every citizen present to serve this county in some form or fashion. And Lord, I'm reminded of the scriptures in Proverbs 3:6 that says, in all ways, we need to acknowledge you and you will direct our path. And so, Lord, we pause now in this meeting and before we go into the agenda, and we acknowledge you as being the God of wisdom. And we just pray that you would speak to these commissioners and the judge and give them your wisdom on how they're to conduct and direct the business of this county. And we just pray that the result of that will be something that benefits all the taxpayers. For it's in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Roll call.
Commissioner Cheney,
Here.
Commissioner Casterline.
Here.
Commissioner Russo. Here. Commissioner Dupnick.
Here.
Judge Garza.
Here. We've got a full court. At this time, we hear from citizens be heard. Nobody signed up. All right. There's no presentations, no proclamations. Do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline, Commissioner Russo. Aye. Commissioner Dupnick.
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, consent agenda is accepted. Item number 3.
I move to authorize the county judge to submit to the Texas Department of Information Resources required electronic documents to certify that Aransas County's compliance with the Texas State Government Code 2054 period 5191, which mandates personnel to complete an annual state certified cybersecurity training course.
Second.
We've got a motion and we've got a second.
I have a question on that.
Yes.
I noticed that the first set of employees on there are appraisal district employees. I was curious, why are they on our cyber certificate training?
They, because they share a server with the tax office, they do take our training.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Any other questions?
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline.
Aye.
Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick.
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 4.
I move to approve authorizing an order under the Texas Department of Information Resources text-AN 2021 rate contract number AT&T DIR-TELE-CTSA-002 to upgrade existing internet service to a 1 gigabyte internet service for a base rate of $931.84 a month for 24 months. The existing circuit base rate is $998.75 a month, and this will be replaced by the new lower rate.
Second. Got a motion and a second. Paul?
If you have any questions, basically, we're getting an upgrade and lowering our cost by a little bit. So I figured it was kind of a no-brainer to be able to bring that cost down and take advantage of an upgrade that's out there. So
I think it's terrific. Thank you.
Keep going.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline, Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick.
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 5.
I move to approve hiring resolution R-32-2025 to award the contract to Santec Consulting Services for United States Army Corps of Engineering Permit Extension Services for the Lamar Beach Road drainage dated July 14, 2025, and previously approved at the July 28, 2025 Commissioners Court meeting, authorizing the county judge to execute necessary documents, provide for severance of invalid provisions, and confirm compliance with the Open Meetings Act. Federal Emergency Management Agency / Texas Division of Emergency Management Hazard Mitigation Grant Program Subaward Grant Agreement number R 4332-0015 provides federal funding for grant management and construction of the project.
I'll second that.
We got a motion, a second. Morning, Ms. Al.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
This is just our technicality to get us through the next, the next three things are for Stantec. So we're going to do the hiring resolution to get them on board to start doing our permitting.
And this cost is, as you noted, $5,429.
Correct. And it may get paid by Go Mesa funding, but we do have out there a grant application. So if it can be part of that grant application, if we get the grant in time, then we'll go ahead and use those funds.
Would you clarify that also, because there's another project going on that's basically a Lamar drainage project?
Right, so this is the shoreline restoration project. So we're going to be redesigning, hopefully redesigning that part. But we need it to get Stantec on board right away so that they can do the permitting, which expires in December.
Okay, thank you, because there was questioning about that. That's what I wanted to, but people are confusing, thinking that this is tied to that it's the drainage project, but it's not. This is just to keep the contract active. And
How are we going on the drainage project?
Yes.
okay, when do I wait for that on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's not on, that's not what we're speaking about.
Agenda.
Okay.
All right, any other questions? All right.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
I
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 6.
I move to approve authorizing the county judge to sign the notice of award between Aransas County and Stantec Consulting Services Incorporated for the Lamar Beach Road Drainage Project, Federal Emergency Agency Management Agency, Texas Division of Emergency Management Hazard Mitigation Grant Program, Subaward Grant Agreement number DR 4332-0015 provides federal funding for grant management and construction of the project. Gulf of Mexico Security Act, Go Mesa funding may be utilized for the United States Army Corps of Engineers permit extension request.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second.
Any questions?
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 6.
So,
I'm 7.
I move to approve authorized county judge to sign the contract between Aransas County and Stantec Consulting Services Incorporated for Lamar Beach Road Drainage Project. Aransas County's Federal Emergency Management Agency / Texas Division of Emergency Management Hazard Mitigation Grant Program, Subaward Grant Agreement number DR 432-0015 provides federal funding for grant management and construction of the project. Gulf of Mexico Energy Security Act, Go Mesa funding may be utilized for the United States Army Corps of Engineers permit extension request.
Second that.
Got a motion and a second.
Questions?
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 8.
I move to approve authorizing the county judge to enter into contract with Lowry Property Advisors for the licensed certified general real estate appraiser projects.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Ms. Jackie?
Yes, the hiring resolution was done for my. Thank you. The hiring resolution was completed in July 14th of 2025. Negotiations have been completed and the contract is ready to be signed. The contract had negotiated price was $275 an hour, billable hour. for this contract.
And I noticed that they're located in Irving. Do they have any appraisers who are closer to the coastal bend, or will the people be traveling from Irving?
I don't have that
They-
information. I can find out.
They, when we were doing the reviews of it, they do have an office in Corpus
Oh,
Christi.
great, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 9.
Move to approve changing title of the Assistant Emergency Management Coordinator to Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator in order to better reflect the duties and responsibilities associated with the position.
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Judge
Morning.
and Commissioners. Thank you very much. It does, it's a more suiting title for what the job description really is. I probably chose the wrong word whenever we wrote the job description for the assistant, which it should be deputy, because deputy is a title that's more in line with somebody that can be expected to take over those duties in the absence of the primary emergency management coordinator. It's also in keeping with the principles in the teachings of NIMS, National Incident Management Command System. The general staff, there's command staff and general staff. The general staff are the section chiefs, and the command staff are the folks that report right directly underneath the incident commander or the emergency management coordinator or the judge in our case. And those folks in NIMS that first stick in the flow chart of how things are delegated, those folks have deputies and not assistants. When you get down into the section chiefs, they typically have assistants at that point. So deputy is the more proper word to use.
All right. Thank
And
you.
it's consistent with the other departments we have here too.
I think so, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
like the treasurer and clerk's office. Okay. And it looked like the only thing that you changed in the job description was just that title.
Just the name.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 10.
I move to approve the purchase of a 2026 Mack MD 742 dump truck in the amount of $117,598.49 and authorize the county judge to execute necessary documents.
Second.
Got a motion and a second.
Good
Hey,
morning, Judge
morning,
and
Darryl.
Commissioners. Yes, we'd like to add an additional dump truck to our road and bridge fleet.
It looks like this was in the budget.
Yes, ma'am, that was in budget.
I have a question.
Okay.
And I know it's not sales tax, but we are being assessed property tax on that. Should we pay property tax since we're the county?
I don't believe so. And Ermelinda is our one that does all of the title work and stuff, and she is very diligent about making sure that all of those things are correct.
Well, that amount might be deducted from.
Maybe adjusted for that.
Okay, it's not that much, but I was just curious to see.
Yeah, we did make a point of visiting with the company about taking all the tax off, but that was one that they didn't feel like they could take off. So we'll let Ermelinda.
Ermelinda will definitely let them know if it's something that needs to be removed.
All right, thanks very much.
Mhm.
Just for the public, it's $158.49. So hopefully it'll be that much cheaper. I appreciate it.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 11.
I move to discuss the 2026 budget.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. I guess it's a discussion. So that
I
could-
I don't know if we need. a motion, but- Folks?
Just didn't have any questions.
The only thing that was added to this budget that was from discussion of the workshops was to include also a step increase besides the COLA, do a step increase. And that has been added to it since you saw it at workshop last week.
So when is the next time that you think we'll get those revised pages? I mean, it doesn't have to be in the next week, but will it be
Do you
like,
want me to email it to you? I can,
no?
and it
just-
is posted on the website.
But when we finally get together to have a conversation about, okay, this is the budget we feel good about and what are on all the pages, then will we get a copy of that?
If you would like that, once it is adopted or prior.
Well, we
Right.
can get it to you because we'll be y'all will be actually scheduling some public hearings and stuff, so we'll make sure that you have it before the public hearings. The first one, I think, is September 8th, and then the next one will be on the 22nd when we actually adopt both the tax rate and the budget.
We had discussed a tax note. Does this,
Yes, sir, this.
that
does
includes
reflect-
that?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make that clear.
Well, now that number that you have on that page does not reflect the tax note because it is not in that.
Okay,
The next item is proposing a tax rate and it doesn't.
okay, so it's not on this,
No, that's just general fund.
okay.
All right. Any other questions?
Commissioner
Oh,
Cheney.
no, we're not voting now. Sorry. Discussion item. Item number 12.
I move to discuss and propose 2025 tax rate of 0.378500 per $100. The tax rate proposed is general fund M&O of 0.286743 per $100, and the general fund debt rate of 0.046412 per $100. The road and bridge proposed tax rate is 0.39100
I
cents.
think that's point zero.
0.039.
0.039? I
Yes.
didn't say that? Sorry. 0.039100 cents per 100, and a flood control debt rate of 0.006245 cents per 100. And then schedule a public hearing for Monday, September 8th, 2025 at 8:30, and September 22nd, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Questions? All right.
As I said earlier, this does include the proposed debt service for the tax notes. And this is the voter approval rate minus the very end number, so we're down below the voter approval rate.
Thank you.
Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't hear the last part.
The voter approval rate is actually the 0.378505. We dropped that last 5 just basically to ensure that we were under the voter approval rate, which is the rate, if anything over that voter approval rate, would automatically go to an election for the rate.
So is the tax rate going to be 0.378?
378,500.
Okay, but there was another
There
5.
was another 5 at the end, we
Right.
just dropped that 5.
Oh, I see.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 13. Or
I
did
move
we
to-
just do that? Oh, no, okay,
This is for the budget.
yes. Sorry, Commissioner.
Oh, we just need to, it's just a discussion item, right?
I
Okay.
think we really need to do this one as an action item because we're setting public hearings.
Okay,
I don't think we can.
yeah, it's not listed as that.
Yeah.
But didn't we schedule the hearings in number 12?
Those are the tax hearings. We have to have budget hearings too. This will schedule the budget workshop hearings.
Because it says in number 12, after all of those tax rates, it says and schedule public hearing for Monday, September 8th at 8:30.
They're 2 separate public hearings.
Oh,
Adela, can we make a motion, an action item, even though it says discuss?
It's noticed, the idea of discussion, but not action.
Do we really have to take action to set the public hearings? We can do it at the next meeting.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
We prefer to
have it as an action item.
Let's do that.
because we're not gonna be. Do we have? No, we've got time. Yeah, we got time to do
Okay.
it. Since
Okay.
it's not gonna be till September.
Sounds good. But for the audience purposes. We're gonna have public hearings for the 2026 proposed budget and schedule for the 2026 budget. Public hearings for September 8th at 8:45 and September 22nd at 8:45. We'll take action at the next meeting. Item number 14.
Move to approve budget line item transfer.
I'll second it.
Motion and second for budget line transfers.
I second that.
Oh, we have none at this time.
None.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 15.
I move to approve accounts payable and payroll liabilities.
Second.
Got a motion and second.
We do have a few accounts payable and payroll liabilities. I don't believe there were any. Back last accounts payable, we paid Teal. That was an incorrect amount based on what the architects had said was due. They corrected that and we have an invoice. So we're paying Teal an additional $69,700.72 for work that was due for them to be paid.
So the architects increased the amount that was to be paid to Teal.
Yes, they did go back and review it and there was a mathematical error on their part and they did correct that instead of paying.
There was a mathematical error on the part of the architect.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you gonna see any other things that were paid? Because it looked mostly like it was just insurance payment
It was a health insurance
and no
and.
insurance. I had a question about,
And a jury duty. There was a jury.
yeah. And we can maybe talk about it later. It was from account 150-200 and then several other suffixes. Very small amounts, like for Vision, Colonial, I think, and then Unum. But the notation was NSF-AC. And I thought that maybe meant a non-sufficient check. So I'll just come over after we get done and you can let me know what that is about.
Okay, yes, I would have to, because that's our payroll account, so I would have to look and see what that is.
I'll come over. I was just curious if that's what NSF meant.
Yes, ma'am, that was, and it was, yes.
There was an issue with the payment and the way that it was coded on the treasurer's side. Indicated that it wasn't NSF, but it was rectified immediately. And the description, since it was already entered in, you can't change.
Okay. Okay, good. So it wasn't somebody's check bounce. It was just the wrong coding. Okay, thank you.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline, Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. At this time, we'll hear from reports from commissioners, elected officials, and department heads. No action will be taken. Commissioner, you got anything?
Well, I hope that some of the folks went out and looked at the mural fest that was going on all last week. The Cultural Arts District was sponsoring 4 mural artists of national or international renown, and they have murals on the site of the Little Theater that showed the railroad history of Aransas County. They have a mural on the lighthouse of the Maritime Museum that shows shrimping, fishing. They have one on Copanoes that just shows different features of Aransas County history. And then they have one on Ace Hardware that faces trailer that is to honor the first responders. And they are fabulous, fabulous works. And next year they plan to do, if possible, 8 to add to that. So anyway, get out and take a look at them because Jennifer did a good job at getting all that together.
They are really nice. The one on the Maritime Museums, man, amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's great. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, mine's community interest. If you have something about,
Just wanted to remind everybody, I know there was a memo sent out, due to the changes in legislation for the time that, the notices have to be sent for the meetings and all the happens because we are going to have to our time that we need all of the, get the accounts payable invoices in, so if everybody would please just, when you get an invoice, go ahead and code it, send it in. You don't have to hold them till the end of the week or right before it's the deadline. If we can just get everything as you get it in, and I'm talking to everyone, but we would like, that would help us tremendously in making sure that bills are paid on time and that there's not a rush for a deadline.
And the notice, my understanding is working days.
Yes, sir.
I was kind of curious if we might need the next year at least change our meeting dates.
It's probably gonna happen.
You can't count a weekend. I mean, I don't know if we do that now, but. it's
Well, you
different
can
wording
now.
than the old legislation.
We would have to post by Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah. So it, yeah. So we might have to make some changes. You know, I know some counties do a weekly commissioners meeting in the mornings. But in order to get all our things done, because there are last minute things, and now last minute's Monday instead of Wednesday.
Yeah.
I want to mention something. I just got a text from the treasurer's office, and they said that NSF check was something related to payments that we get from the appraisal district. And so the appraisal district made that good. Okay, for a correction. Thank you.
They're bookkeeping to, the CPA outside, they had the wrong account numbers on their checks.
Okay.
Cause I did have to re-sign checks with them, that issue. So it was some checks that were cashed and the wrong company was wrong.
Thank you.
Well, thanks.
And I thought I'd give a quick update on the Lamar Drainage Project since that came up, Mr. Cheney. They are on the survey phase right now, and we are working with different property owners that actually have existing drainage easements on their property to gain access to those properties. Stand right now.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Daryl. Anybody else? Anna, anything else? All right. We'll hear about reports about items of community interest.
Judge, I have a couple of things. One of the things was I attended a Stop the Bleed class and a CPR refresher at Lamar Volunteer Fire Department. Frank Stanley conducted it and Eric Koenig assisted him. They have offered, they said to bring this up to the court, and maybe some county employees that have not had the training, they would be glad to provide it. It's free of charge training. I hadn't had a refresher in several years for CPR, and it was a great refresher, helped me a lot. And Stop the Bleed was really, I've never had a Stop the Bleed class. That was pretty impressive. And so he said that be glad to make themselves available to accommodate our schedule. The other thing is this Saturday, there's a free tire turn-in for junk tires over at the old City Hall site on Market Street between Pearl and Ann. It'll be going from 8 to 12. If anybody has old tires they want to turn in, it can't be on a rim, but it'll be from 8 to 12, and it's a great time to kind of, clean up clean up some mosquito traps out there and get rid of them.
So Bob, is there a limit? How many?
I didn't see anything about a limit as far as that goes. So it's just
Somebody talking about, I mean, it was.
stacking up some.
A large number of guys talking about, they might want to ask how many you can bring.
Yeah, they didn't have, there was no limit. I didn't see anything about that, or I failed to ask about it all.
It did say no tractor tires.
Right.
Yeah. No
I think it's for
tractor tires.
just
Yeah.
regular passenger
Vehicle-
cars and
Vehicle,
truck.
trailer, vehicle tires, right?
Alrighty. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. At this time, do I have a motion to go into closed session?
I move to convene into closed session in accordance with Texas Government Code, section 551.071, to consult with counsel and receive legal advice about pending or contemplated litigations, settlement offers, or other attorney-client privilege matters, including but not limited to any items posted on this agenda, and the items listed below. Number one, Aransas County, Texas versus Endurance American Specialty Insurance Company et al. Aransas County District Court cause number 23-0021. Number two, North Star Recovery Services, Inc. versus Aransas County Independent School District in Aransas County. Aransas County District Court cause number 23-0066. Consolidated with North Star Recovery Services, Inc. versus HR&R LLC et al. Aransas County District Court cause number 20-0159. Number three, Western Steel versus T2J Partners LLC, DIE/A, FPS Recovery LLC, in Aransas County, Texas, cause number 24-0072 in the 36th District Court of Aransas County, Texas. Number four, Old Castle Building Envelope Incorporated, DBA Graham Architectural Products versus Sharp Glass LLC et al. Aransas County District Court cause number 24-0099. And number five, the Downtown Anchor Project, including the county's municipal actions under its various contracts and reports on proposed mediations, insurance claims, and/or formal review. Also to discuss personnel matter and update the court on future plans involving this personnel matter pursuant to section 551.074 of the Texas Open Meetings Act. Personnel matters, closed meetings. A, this chapter does not require a governmental body to conduct an open meeting. One, to deliberate the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee. Or two, to hear a complaint or charge against an officer or employee. And B, subsection A does not apply if the officer or employee who is the subject of the deliberation or hearing requests a public meeting.
Second.
A motion and a second.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casserly?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
All right, motion passes. We'll take about an 8-minute break and yes, ma'am.
Gerald.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline, Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, motion passes. We're back in open session. Item number 18.
I move to approve, taking the action on approving the letter agreement with Chavez, Obregon, and Perales for legal services as an outside counsel and professional service contract basis.
Got a motion and a second.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Motion passes. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll second that.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline, Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, thank y'all very much.